We go to Rutherford Memorial Park, and the second-seeded Rutherford Bulldogs score first. Watch Billy Finn get the edge, and he scores from 9 yards out, and the Bulldogs have a 6-0 lead after the PAT was missed at the one-quarter play against number 3, Lenape Valley. Lenape Valley's on the move here, and watch quarterback Jay Pruden get it into the hands of Michael Josephs, and he picks up 21 yards and a first down to the Lenape 41. And it's Mr. Excitement. Stevie Lighting does what he does best. Watch him on the jet sweep, get the corner, then turn it upfield, change direction, and take it all the way to the Rutherford 13-yard line for a terrific 46-yard gain for the Pats. And Lenape Valley punches it in here on this 2-yard blast by Troy DuPont. And after a light and extra point, Lenape Valley has a 7-6 lead with 9:40 to go in the second quarter. The Pats would get the ball back after Rutherford missed the field goal, and then watch quarterback Jay Pruden connect with Michael Josephs, who makes the catch, then the spin move before finally being dragged down deep in Rutherford territory, which would set up another Troy DuPont touchdown, and Lenape Valley has a 14-6 lead with 23 seconds to go in the first half. And it stays that way at the half as Michael Josephs forces the fumble, and it's Scott McMillan on the recovery for Lenape Valley. Third quarter action on Lenape Valley's first play from scrimmage. It's Stevie Leiden off to the races as he sprints in from 58 yards out, and Lenape Valley has a 20-6 lead just 20 seconds into the half. Rutherford comes right back and answers here. Watch the great run here from Kevin Kostelowski on 4th and 3 as he breaks all sorts of tackles and route to his 68-yard touchdown run, and Lenape Valley's lead is cut to 20-13 less than 20 seconds later. This action-packed quarter continues here. Watch Steven Sylvester field the ensuing kickoff on the 18, and he takes it right up the middle for the 82-yard touchdown return, and it's 26-13 Lenape Valley as we've had 3 touchdowns in 51 seconds. Wow. The Bulldogs weren't through either, folks. Watch Billy Finn on the throwback screen to Kevin Kostelowski, who trots in from 41 yards out, and Rutherford trails 26-20 with 9:39 to go here in the third quarter. What a quarter. Lenape Valley then extends its lead to 32-20 here over the Bulldogs, while Stevie Leiden weave his way in, and he scores from 11 yards out for Lenape Valley. Both teams were unstoppable, and it's Rutherford's turn, this time with a touchdown from a yard out. It's Billy Finn, and it's now a 6-point game, 33-27 Lenape Valley with 3:23 to go in the third. All right, folks, this is why I call Stevie Leiden Mr. Excitement. Watch him zig, then he zags, then he trucks a guy before finally getting knocked down at the 1-yard line, setting up another Troy DuPont touchdown, and Lenape Valley has a 39-27 lead through 3 quarters of play. He is a special player, folks. Fourth quarter we go, and watch Billy Finn with a little jump shot pass here to Sebastian Medina for the nice hookup to the Lenape Valley 10, which would set up a Billy Finn touchdown, and it's a 5-point game, 39-34 Lenape Valley early in the period. Rutherford gets the ball back and is driving, and it's Kai Dickerson putting the pressure on before Steven Sylvester breaks up the pass, and the Bulldogs turn the ball over on downs with 4:28 to go. Lenape Valley makes it the 46-34 final here on 4th and 6. It's quarterback Jay Pruden with a beautiful bootleg as he scores from 24 yards out as Lenape Valley posts the big victory to advance to the section finals for the first time since 2004, where it would meet Madison, which beat them on opening day.
It was great. You know, we knew coming into this game they're going to be a great team, and they had a lot of playmakers, especially number 8, so we knew we had to shut them down. You know, it took us a little while to, kind of get going on offense and defense, but, normally just like when our offense starts rolling, it's really hard to stop us, so it gave us a lot of momentum going further into the game. Our defense stepped up really big coming in the third and fourth quarter, so I think that's why we won the game.
It was a great game, everyone played great. It took us a little bit to get rolling, and by the third and fourth quarter, we picked up both teams, and it was nerve-wracking at times, but our offense and defense both stepped up big at the end.
They're a phenomenal team. Their running back is a hell of a player, and it was obviously a tough game. That's what high school football is for.
Defense was a big part of the game, and both teams played very well, and things happened.
It was definitely a team effort. A lot of kids, a lot of unsung heroes. Steve Sylvester with that kickoff return. That's huge, answering their score right away. We had thought we had really good balance offensively, and a lot of credit goes to those, offensive linemen who really, nobody ever hears their name, but I think, we had a significant amount of rushing yards. I don't know what it was, but it seemed like a lot. And, we got the defensive stop the one time that we needed to get. So that's all that matters. I'm so happy for these seniors and our coaches who have worked so hard. These seniors are a special group to me, and everything they get, they deserve.
And you could be facing Madison, who you got your only loss to, but I believe it will be a very different game because the conditions will be different. You won't have injuries. Talk about what you think.
When we first played them, it was like 100 degrees. We had kids cramping left and right. We didn't have our one of our big playmakers, Michael Josephs. Coming into that game, I think it would be really different. And we obviously want our revenge because knocked out of playoffs last year. They're their only loss this year. So we really want our revenge against them.
I think our team, I can say both teams probably, got a lot better over the season. And but I think the weather's gonna be a big factor. No one's gonna be cramping up, hopefully. And I think if everyone's 100%, it's going to be a great game.
They were down a couple linemen. We were down a lot of players from cramping. It was like 120 degrees on the turf, so it's going to be way different.
It's amazing. Another game to play.
We're both probably two different teams than we were that day, to be honest with you. They're a first-class outfit. We've got a lot of respect for their kids and their program, and we'll look at some film and see what we can do.